Now we're going to remount the scope now back onto the fork mount. So the first thing we need to do is loosen off two of these bolts here. To get me some room, like so. Get the scope. Place it in the middle and try and get this lined up now. A fiddly job. There's one. Tighten these two up down here. Flip this over carefully, and we should now be able to get those top two in. And there's the scope. All back where it should be. Just these two on this side to tighten up. So what we'll do now is get this all set up with the tripod, the wedge, which is this part, which I've cleaned up already anyway, and put some power to it and see if it will track. It's a nice sunny day, so we should be able to do it. The ancillaries are just up to one there and there, but I'll do that in a bit. And we should be back hopefully with a nice scope from the dusty, rusty rubbish that I ended up with. So we'll see what happens next. So here is the Celestron C8 all set up. Certainly looking a lot better than it was before. The fork mount is moving very nicely. Very quiet, no play. That moves as it should there. All in all, a worthwhile project to get a rather neglected telescope back into some working order. Whether it can compete with modern telescopes is another matter. Probably not with the latest advances you've got, but for now this is certainly a worthwhile scope and still very usable. So I'll take a couple of terrestrial shots with a digital camera just to see how it looks, and then we'll put some power to it and see if it scans. Finally we come to this device, which I shown you in the intro to this, which I wasn't sure what it was because I'd never seen one before, but apparently it's a device for finding true north. In and amongst the stuff I got with this telescope, I found this paperwork from a company called Astral Systems, and this explains how it works, and this is dated 1984. It has a couple of diagrams with it that shows you how it mounts. That's the base of the scope there, that's the wedge, and it fits in between, and that's how it fits. There's a couple more diagrams with this, which just is part of the explanation. But basically what you do, you set the dial to read your position east or west of the prime meridian, and you do that on here. And once you've set that, you can then just dial in a date and a time, and then you'll be able to set your telescope to true north. So all you do is set this dial first. Now I'm about 2 minutes 15 west of the prime meridian, so we just turn that till about there, which is in between 0 and 5, and then all you've got to do then is just decide a date you're going to observe and a time you're going to start observing. So we're in October, which is there, and let's say it's the 10th. So you dial this 10th in, and we're going to start, say, at 11 o'clock. You dial it in. Rotating that round has rotated the crosshairs in the middle, and what that will do, it will turn it round, and then all you do is line up Polaris into that little circle there, which is in the crosshairs, because Polaris is just slightly less than a degree from true north, and then you just line it all up, and that's how it works. Interesting device. Should still be applicable today, because Polaris is our North Star. In about 13,000 years it won't be, it'll be Vega, but I don't think I'll be around then for that. So that's it, that's the end of this little series on this Celestron C8. Hope you enjoyed watching how it came back together from a rather rusty, mucky, cobwebbed wreck into what is a reasonably usable telescope. So if you've watched them all, thank you for watching.